Me back behind the wheel again, I cannot wait.
Brian, wait, I'm still not sure what happened.
What do you mean you're not sure? That was another race car owner on the phone, and he said he wants me to drive a car for him, and that's what I'm gonna do.
Yeah, but how did he hear about you?
I was pretty well known when I was on the circuit.
I know that, Brian. What I meant was, you just put the word out that you're looking to go back. So how did he hear about you so fast?
Who cares? I'm in. I've got a car to race. That's all that matters. Diana, you're not saying very much.
I don't know what to say.
I know you're worried. But don't be, okay? Everything is gonna be fine. I am gonna win that race. If that car is in anywhere near good shape, I will win. I will win it in a breeze, and I will pay Nick off, and then we don't have to deal with that bastard ever again. Everything is gonna be absolutely fine, I promise you.
So, when are you supposed to meet with this guy?
Today.
What? Today?
The owner's name is Randy Harker. He wants me to be there ASAP. I told him I'd meet with him tonight. There's a race coming up real soon, and I am gonna take that checkered flag.
That's it. Everything's a go. All the arrangements are made. I'm one step closer to Sheridan Crane and our beautiful trust fund.
Sweet.
Talk about hitting the jackpot, huh, Stan?
And Brian still has no idea that his girlfriend's a crane worth billions?
Not a clue. And neither does she, thanks to having amnesia. Now, the only thing standing between me and all that beautiful cash is my old pal, Brian O'Leary. And I'm about to eliminate him, thanks to a friend.
The guy with the race cars.
Randy Harker. He owes me a favor, a large one. And once Brian joins his team, I'm gonna make sure something happens to Brian's car. This is one race Brian will not finish.
I'm so worried, Chad.
Wait, hold on. Didn't your mom say that Teresa's been stabilized?
My mom said that Teresa is out of danger, yes. What about the baby? I'm just praying that the baby is going to be all right, too.
No, Teresa and her family have had it rough.
Yeah, it seems like it never ends for them.
I know. And after all Teresa's been through, I mean, her life is still on the line. Because unless some kind of a miracle happens, she's still going to get executed for Julian's murder.
I already know. That's why I'm praying for her and the baby. All right, it's horrible enough that we could lose Teresa, but to lose the baby, too? I mean, don't you think that's a little too much to take?
It's all right.
If my baby dies, it's my fault.
Don't blame yourself.
I never cared about my baby, Mama.
Shh, don't say that.
No, it's true. Yeah, I didn't want the child because it was Julian's baby. And I blamed Julian and my baby for ruining my life. I lost you, Ethan, and I blamed my baby.
Teresa, no matter how you felt, I know you didn't want your baby to suffer.
I didn't even think about my baby suffering before. But now, I mean, I can't lose him. I love him so much. I mean, the moment when I held him, I knew how much I loved him. I mean, he has to be all right. He has to be.
Just don't upset yourself, all right? You know Dr. Russell will do everything that she can to save the baby.
What's that? What's happening in there? Code Blue. We need a neonatal crash cart stat. Hurry. He's flatline. We're losing him. My baby!
I would hold the hand of the one who could lead me places, and kiss the lips of the one who could sing so sweet. And I would fly on the wings of the bird I knew could take me high as breathe in, breathe out. You keep me alive. You are the fire burning inside of me. You are my passion for life.
So, when's all this going down, Nick?
By now, Randy should have contacted Brian to set up a meeting for tonight.
That quickly?
Brian will be driving in this weekend's race.
Don't waste any time.
Hey, when it comes to women who are beautiful and rich, I'm not about to wait. I want Brian out of the way. The sooner the better. And seeing how, I'll make sure what happens looks like an accident. No one will be able to trace it back to me.
With Brian iced, you're set to move in on Diana. Well, I mean, Sheridan.
Tap into the Crane billions. Call the pilot, Stan. Have him get the plane ready. I think I can have a little meeting with Randy of my own. See if everything's on track. And to see if we have ringside seats. I want to be there when Brian has his accident. After all the trouble he caused me, it's gonna put a smile on my face to watch him die.
You're leaving today? Why the rush?
Because there's a big race this weekend in the States. Now, Randy knows my record, and he figures I can make him a bundle.
He actually entered you into this weekend's race?
Gave me his hottest car.
But you haven't raced in so long. Don't you need to train or something?
Don't worry about it, Diana. I'll get my practice in.
Well, I do worry. I can't help it.
I'm gonna be fine.
Oh, I've heard that before.
Liz, that last crash was a fluke, and you know it.
You almost bought the farm.
I didn't even make a down payment. And speaking of payments, I have to get an airplane ticket. The longer I wait, the more expensive it's gonna be.
We'll take my plane. I'll fly you.
No, I can't ask you to do that, Liz.
So don't. Just let me do it.
Thank you. It's very nice of you.
I want to go with you anyway. Make sure this thing is on the up and up.
Why wouldn't it be?
I just want to see for myself.
You worry far too much, Liz.
I want to go too, Brian. I'll be there for you.
Terrific. Everything is going to be fine. Got a big money race this weekend. I've got a car to drive. Liz is gonna fly us down there. See, everything came together so easily.
Maybe a little too easy.
Where's that NICU team? We're losing a heartbeat.
No, not my baby, not my baby. My baby.
Chief Betty, what's going on?
Is it Teresa? Is the baby okay?
We don't know yet.
Well, what happened?
Teresa's baby was having trouble breathing. But from the sounds, there must be something else going on.
Oh, dear God, no.
Quickly!
I want to see him. I want to be with him. No, don't let me see my baby, my little boy.
Teresa, it's better this way, all right?
No.
No, Dr. Russell is a wonderful doctor, the best. And everything's gonna be okay.
No, let him die. He has to be all right.
Teresita, Dr. Eva's doing everything she can. Now, don't upset yourself this way. You're still weak.
Mama, he's my baby.
I'm afraid I'll have to ask everyone to leave.
Why?
Because Teresa's getting too upset.
Sorry, but my orders say I have to stay no matter what.
And Ethan, I mean, you have to let him stay. I need him with me.
All right, but that's it. Everyone else has to go.
Okay. I love you, sis.
Baby's gonna be okay, you'll see.
I'm gonna go to the chapel to pray.
What is it? Is Teresa okay? What's going on?
The baby.
His heart stopped. Dr. Russell's trying to revive him.
But he's gonna be okay, right? I mean, he's gonna recover.
Honestly, I don't know.
Clear! Nothing. Still no heartbeat. Heartbeat. Where is it? Come on, baby. Continue CPR.
Please, I ask you. Spare this precious little life.
Clear!
Please let my baby live.
Just, I don't believe this is happening. I mean, right now, the baby came through the birth fine. Teresa never should have survived the birth. And if anyone deserved not to make it, it was Ms. Lopez Fitzgerald.
Stop it.
The only thing I don't get, though, is why did they spend so much time trying to save her when she's just going to be executed anyway?
What kind of monster are you?
Look, I'm just telling the truth, all right? I don't see why they spend so much time trying to save her when they're just going to send her to death row. All right? It's pretty foolish if you ask me.
Well, thank God no one did, Rebecca. Hey, are you all right?
I don't know. Just, kind of numb.
I'm sorry I was late, but the car wouldn't start, so David gave me a ride.
We got to the cabin too late.
Is Teresa?
Teresa already had her baby.
So she's alive.
She's fine.
And the baby?
Well, because of Teresa's preeclampsia, she and the baby were in bad shape. We got here as fast as we could. Eve stabilized Teresa, but the baby boy...
Sam.
Things aren't looking too good for him.
I'm so frightened for him.
I know you are, sweetie.
I'm not supposed to be in here. Honey, I'm so sorry. Are you okay?
I can't bear the thought of losing him.
My mom is going to take care of him, honey. I promise you.
But he's so wonderful. I mean, you were right. You know, as soon as I saw him and realized what a miracle he was, his little face, his tiny little hands, I can't lose him. He's got to be okay. He can't die with me.
Dr. Russell, he stopped breathing again.
Dear God. Okay, let's intubate him. Bring the ventilator over here. And someone find out what is taking Dr. Andrews so long. I need the epi drawn up stat. Oh, dear God. We've got to save this baby.
Luis, maybe I should go back.
No. Come on. Prayer always brings you comfort. Besides, Sam said he would find us if there was any news, okay?
All right, let's go in.
I'll be in a minute. Just don't understand why this is happening to my family. People I love, and why there's so much pain. I tried to accept Sheridan's death and get over it, and now look what's happening to my sister. She's about to be executed, and you know, if that isn't bad enough, she's probably gonna lose her baby too.
We'll pray for a miracle.
I've been praying for a miracle ever since Sheridan died.
You don't give up. Okay? You have to have faith, Luis.
Yeah. No, you're right. I just can't stand to lose another person that I love.
But you won't lose me, Luis. Sheridan's gone. But I'm right here. I lost you once, but I will not lose you again. Not ever.
Why, you little hypocrite. And you call me a monster.
I have no idea what you're talking about, Rebecca.
Oh, I think you do. Tell me, Beth. What would you do if Luis were to get this miracle that he's been praying for, and Sheridan were to come back to him?
What?
What if she wasn't really dead? But you would plot and scheme and do anything in your power to hold on to Luis, to keep him from going back to Sheridan. Wouldn't you?
It's been a while since I've been around all this. It brings back some memories.
So when are you supposed to meet with the owner?
Randy? Soon. He said to wait for him here. Hey, how's it going?
Slow. Just about ready to close up shop for the night.
You happen to know Randy Harker?
This man signs my checks.
Oh, well, I'm his new driver.
I thought you looked familiar. Brian O'Leary, right?
Yeah.
Jeff Traska.
Hey, nice to meet you.
I saw you race a few years back. Man, you can really smoke out there.
Oh, thanks.
You had a heck of a career going, man.
Yeah, I'm looking to get it cranked back up.
Brian O'Leary.
Yes, sir.
Oh, I thought I recognized you. I got a photo of you when you ran away with Porterville in record time. Randy Harker.
Hey, nice to meet you, Randy.
Nice meeting you.
Hey, this is my girlfriend, Diana, and our friend, Liz.
Howdy. Hello, Liz. All right. Well, good to have you on board.
Yeah. Hey, well, I got a question for you, Randy. So, how did you get wind that I was wanting to come back on the circuit?
Oh, well, nothing much escapes me in the race car business. You know a lot of people, you're plugged in. All right, man. You're a pretty one, isn't you?
Yeah. Looks like everything's right on target, Stan. Never figured it wouldn't be. In no time, Brian will be racing again. And Sheridan? That is one fantastic-looking woman.
I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
Beauty and billions. Unbeatable combination.
Gives me the chills just thinking about it.
Not gonna let anyone stand in my way of getting that woman. Especially Brian O'Leary. Jerk has no idea his next race would be his last.
Sam, I just wanted to thank you for trying to protect Ethan, for covering for him, so hopefully he won't be charged with trying to help Teresa escape.
You don't have to thank me. I'd do anything in the world for Ethan. He's my son.
I know. It's just that he did help Teresa escape, and well, you put yourself on the line, certainly your career.
I couldn't take it if Ethan went to prison. I know he broke the law, but he's no criminal. He was only trying to protect Teresa.
Yeah, that's just the kind of man he is, like his dad, just trying to help somebody in trouble.
I just hope we can get the judges to see that.
Oh, please, Sam, we have to. We have got to make the judge understand, because the thought of Ethan ruining his life because of this...
Ivy, listen, I promise you, I give you my word. I'll do everything I can to keep that from happening.
Okay.
You risked everything for Teresa, man. I mean, I gotta hand it to you. You put it all out there. Would have done the same thing for Whitney, Chad. So you're saying you feel the same way for Teresa as I do for Whitney? Because that's true love.
I do love Teresa, but it doesn't matter now. Because once she gets better, the state trooper's gonna take her to prison, and barring a miracle, she's gonna be executed.
Well, then, let's not bar any miracles, then. I mean, they happen, right?
Yeah. Just the reality doesn't look that good.
I know. How could things have gotten this bad, man?
That's what I was trying to figure out on the way back from the cabin. And I couldn't save Teresa. I just pray with all my heart that the baby will live. I should have been there, Chad, at the birth. Delivering Teresa's baby. Something came over me. I felt something I'd never felt before. Holding that baby in my arms changed me.
How?
I don't know how to describe it. There's this connection between him and me. Although he's Julian's son, not mine. I still feel we'll always be a part of each other's lives.
I love him, Whitney.
I know you do.
That sweet, precious little soul. Doesn't matter that he's Julian's son. He's my son. My baby, and that's all that matters.
You're absolutely right.
When I held him in my arms, that moment, Ethan was at my side. It was such a beautiful moment. I forgot about everything else. All I could see or think about was my baby. My beautiful baby.
Well, everyone is praying for him, honey, okay? And my mom is gonna do everything that she can to save his life. We just need to keep faith.
I'm trying, okay? I'm scared.
He's on 100% oxygen.
The baby's in VFib.
Ready with the paddles. Clear. Oh, come on, little one, come on. Yes, we have rhythm.
We have a heartbeat, but it's still very unstable. If he doesn't get stronger quick, he's not gonna make it. Somebody's gotta go tell the mother.
Any more papers to sign, or is that it?
Oh, nope, that's it. All right, welcome to Team Harker.
Thanks, Randy. I won't let you down.
Oh, no way you could, Brian. No way you could. Now, this is the schedule of the races. Oh, you ain't gonna need them, because you're coming straight out of the chute.
First race?
Mm-hmm.
It's been a while, but I think it'll all come back to me.
Oh, the minute that engine turns over, boom.
I'm sorry, I don't mean to interrupt, but how safe is this? Because I know that the last time Brian raced, he almost got killed.
Oh, no, that was a long time ago. They got brand new safety features since then. Brian's gonna cruise. You know, accidents on racetracks are like lightning. They don't strike twice in the same place.
I hope not.
Now, listen, why don't you all go get a bite to eat, go settle in. We'll hook up a little bit later.
Okay.
Take it out for a couple of laps to kind of break it down, all right?
All right. Thanks, Randy.
All right.
Appreciate it.
Take care. Oh, hey, I appreciate it. 'Cause I got a feeling you're gonna make me a lot of money.
I hope so.
I hope so, too.
All right, they're leaving. Time for me to go meet with Randy.
You sure you can trust this guy?
Paying him big bucks, Stanley. He better produce.
Oh, it's a lot of cake.
And it's only half.
I can't believe you're putting up that much cash to kill Brian.
The cranes are loaded, Stanley. And once I get in tight with Sheridan, it'll all be worth it. And then I'll be swimming in cash.
You may have the rest of Harmony fooled, but not me. I don't buy this butter wouldn't melt in your mouth routine, Beth. You see, I see the real Beth. She's no innocent. And I think that if Sheridan ever were to really come back, I'd be willing to bet my Prada pumps that your claws would come out.
You are wrong, Rebecca.
You can deny it as much as you want. But you and I are more alike than you care or dare to admit.
I am nothing like you, Rebecca. I see how happy you are about what's happening to Teresa. You know what? You are a wicked, cold-hearted monster.
Oh, when things get taken away from people, sometimes even the best of people can become monsters. Teresa stole Julian from me, just like Sheridan stole Luis from you.
Not true. Louise and I broke up years before.
Oh, that may be true. But you can't tell me that you weren't holding on to the teeny tiniest little hope that just maybe he would come back to you. And I know that you were once engaged to Luis. Oh, the agony you must have felt hearing that he was planning to marry Sheridan. Planning the wedding that you wanted. Oh, how you must have hated Sheridan. I mean, she was rich, she was beautiful, and she had Luis. No, Sheridan was the big winner there. And you, Beth, was a big loser. Now, you even lost your little book cafe to the Crane family, leaving you to care for your mother, who I hear is quite a handful. Now, you really must have hated Sheridan. And that's okay, Beth. You can tell me. You can admit it to me, because you and I are not that different.
You're nuts, Rebecca. You know that? You're criminally insane.
I hate to be the one to tell you, Beth, but you and I are exactly alike. We're willing to fight dirty to keep our man.
Everything okay out here?
Oh, it's fine. It's fine. Beth and I were just having a little girl talk. Weren't we, Beth?
Grace, Sam, here's your coffee. Grace, look, I'm sorry. I borrowed your husband's shoulder to cry on. Well, we were talking about Ethan, and I guess I got a little weepy, and Sam was just trying to help me keep it together.
Ivy, I understand.
I was really worried about Ethan.
Yeah, we both are.
Of course. He's your son. He needs the two of you to pull together right now. He needs the support of both of his parents.
Thank you for being so understanding, Grace. I appreciate it.
Ivy, if you're worried about how I reacted when I saw you two embracing, don't be. I don't have any doubts about Sam's love for me. And our life right now is just
Ethan?
Yeah.
Teresa would like to see you.
Go, she needs you.
Thank you for that.
For what?
For letting Ethan go in there and be with Teresa right now.
You really think I'm that heartless? Look, I can't imagine what Teresa must be going through right now, but I know that she needs comfort, and if Ethan can help her with that, I'm fine with it.
Well, that's very big of you.
Well, don't get me wrong, Whitney. I love Ethan, and we're getting back together. We've already taken a step toward that. I have to look at this realistically. Teresa is not going to be able to come between Ethan and me because she simply won't be around. Look, I'm not saying this to be mean. It's a fact. Teresa can't break us up again because she'll be dead.
Thank you for being here for me. And for my baby. I'm worried about him.
I know you are. Just wish there was more I could do.
How is my baby? He's okay, isn't he?
O'Leary, that you, man?
Hey, Jeff. How you doing, Hoss? Good, good. Hey, I'd like you to meet my girlfriend, Diana, and this is my friend, Liz.
Damn, but you always did have the best-looking friends.
And you always did have the best winning record. Jeff here's a 4-time national champion. Caught you on TV a little while ago. Saw you won going away, huh?
Yeah, it wasn't like that when Brian was racing. He smoked me more than a few times. He had a streak of, what, maybe 4 or 5 in a row before the accident?
Actually, it was 6, but, who's counting?
You know, I didn't see the crash. Well, not in person. I saw it replayed on TV. It was really something, buddy. It's a miracle you survived.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a one-time thing, you know, it can never happen.
That mean you're gonna get behind the wheel?
Yeah, this weekend.
Big race. Yeah. Good luck.
Hey, thanks.
Yeah. Check to see you back out there again. Yeah. Looking forward to seeing you ladies again, too.
That's it, Brian. You are not going to do this. I don't care how much money I owe Nick. You are not going to risk your life.
I'm going to go back and check on Teresa and the baby.
I know your prayers have made a difference, Pilar. I know so many people are praying for them.
Thanks. I may lose Teresa, but dear God, not my grandson. As long as that baby stays alive, a part of my Teresa will too.
We've got to get back to the ER right away. There's word on the baby.
Oh, God.
Well, I hope at least one good thing comes out of all this. You get to see what a special person Grace is. Because despite all the things you've done to her, she's still supportive of your bond with Sam and Ethan.
Well, I said she was understanding, didn't I?
And what have you been? Let's see, nothing but a lying, conniving...
You know, this is not the time or the place for you to go through a list of what you perceive to be my shortcomings.
Perceive? The truth, something you're not very familiar with, is that you lied about my son John being Grace's son, and if she ever found out, it would devastate her.
Well, she'll never find out.
Are you trying to tell me that after everything that's happening, seeing how fragile life is, that you're going to continue trying to destroy Sam and Grace's marriage?
Yes, that is what I am telling you. What this has shown me is how close Sam and I are because of Ethan. We love our son. Sam would do anything to protect him. And that shows me that we should be together as a family. I will not give that up. When this whole mess with Teresa is done, you and I are going to sit down and plan our next move.
Yeah, as my sainted grandmother used to say, in a pig's eye.
You're not done with the job I hired you to do, David, and you will not be until Sam is back by my side.
How can you be so evil?
I just want what belongs to me.
And how many people have to be destroyed in the process? I'm gonna go back and check on my son.
So Teresa's okay herself? No medical problems?
She's fine. She's just really worried about the baby. I knew once she gave birth, she'd realize how deeply she loved that child. It's just so unfair. You know? I mean, she's been given this beautiful little miracle into her life, and now he could just be taken away from her.
Look, your mom is not giving up. You shouldn't either.
Oh, I'm not, but even if the baby does pull, Teresa is gonna be executed. So either way, she's gonna be separated from her baby.
We were able to stabilize him. He's breathing normally and he's out of danger.
Oh, thank you, God. Thank you so much, Dr. Russell. He's breathing, Ethan.
His little heart wouldn't give out.
May I hold him, Dr. Russell?
Oh, of course.
Nurse?
Just like his mother.
Ryan, I'm not going to let you do this. I will find some way to pay Nick the money I owe him, but I do not want you to risk your life.
I'm with Diana, 100%.
Look, you two, I am not risking anything. Not with the new safety features that they brought in. Nothing is going to go wrong, I promise you.
One thing still bothers me, Brian. How did this Randy Harker hear about you looking for a car?
I told you it's a close-knit business, Liz. Now, would you two stop worrying about this? I'm going to win this race. I'm going to pay off Nick so Dinah and I can move on with our lives. Nothing is going to go wrong.
That's half. Once the job is done, you get the rest.
Hey, whatever you got planned, I don't want to know.
Suit yourself.
I don't think we should be seen together either.
Okay, Randy. From now on, it's strictly cell phones.
All right.
Just exactly how do you think you're gonna pull this off, Nick?
Gas tank on Brian's car. I'm gonna rig it so it blows up. This way it'll look like just another track accident.
He survived his last one.
Believe me, Stan. Won't be walking away from this one. Brian O'Leary will be driving for the last time this weekend. He's a dead man.
The baby's fine. Oh, thank God. My grandchild. Thank God. Thank you, Lord.
You're my little miracle. Yes, you are. Mama loves you so much.
Dr. Russell, from what you've been saying, I guess Teresa and the baby aren't in medical danger anymore, right?
Well,
Then we need to take her back into custody.
oh no. Please, can it wait? She's in there with her baby.
Sorry, but we can't wait anymore. I have strict orders to take Mrs. Crane to prison.